Hi, I'm Danielle Crocker here at the THC Fair in Eugene, Oregon. Speaking on behalf of all Cannabis Considered, we're here today to interview folks and exhibitors and the public to see how cannabis and health relate and how they're using the medical benefit of cannabis in the community here. So let's go see what they have to say.
I actually was at the THC Fair in Medford, and it was such a great event. And so when they decided to schedule for Eugene, then I was like, yes, I'm on board. And so here I am. Actually, it started as a joke. I've been documenting our gardens for years, and we have 2 patient farms in Applegate. And my nephew happened to be walking by when I was playing with the new photo program, and he's like, wow, that looked cool on wallpaper. And since he was getting a new home, as a joke, I sourced out wallpaper, and it came out beautiful. And I was like, oh, if I could do wallpaper, I could do everything for the home. And so I started sourcing out for shower curtains. We now have our entire Don't Sleep Alone, Sleep with Your Buds bedding collection.
I love it.
We have duvet covers, blankets, pillowcases, working on a sheet set. And so it really just did kind of start as a joke. But it's really a time where we get rid of the leaf stamp. You know, we've been suffering with that for 50 years or more. And now we have some beautiful designs where we can go out on the town, we can go to clubs, and, you know, we can actually start, you know, wearing some really high fashion. So.
And showcasing the flower and the plant itself.
Yes, exactly.
And that's what's so awesome, you know, because we got to remember it. And with all these days of concentrates and these, you know, all kinds of different ways of getting the medicine, we often forget that it's an actual most beautiful flower.
Exactly.
And that's what I love, because you take that and you magnify it to make it look so awesome, you know.
Yeah, she's great. She's kind of like this praying mantis that morphs into a butterfly, and she's got this beautiful alien goddess face on her. And you know, oh, and then here's this, like, he's almost like I don't know, I can't figure out if he's a dog or a lion or, but he's got his little eyes and his nose, you know.
So different. I love it.
And because, you know, like you said, because, you know, a lot of times we forget about the flower itself. And so when I photograph, I use natural light and automatic settings. I don't use any photo manipulation other than the fractal or the geometric mix, because as a living plant, they deserve to create their own lives, and they seem to do an awesome job without my influence. So yeah, it's really important to me that everything is just done in as natural and automatic as possible, so that the plant itself can just, you know, explode into life.
What you're doing is so great. So creative.
And we also do custom design.
Yeah, that's what you were saying.
Well, I'm very partial to my girls. I do understand that other people want to be surrounded by their own pretty girls, and so we do have the custom option where people can submit their image, and we will do the mix for a design fee, and then they can have it printed on anything that we carry in our line.
Isn't that wonderful?
But yeah, we're going to be we're branching out into pet accessories next year. We're working on 420 weddings. We're doing theme rooms for bed and breakfast and canna cabins and resorts.
Perfect idea.
And so, yeah, and so there is a lot of interest, even from mainstream hotels that are because, you know, everything can be taken down, you know, and removed and adjusted. And so if they have like a 420 event going on, they can designate a section of their hotel, and then they can actually start decorating their rooms. And so the mainstream hotels are actually starting to get on board and, you know, really expressing an interest. So
you are busy.
Oh, yes. See, we will be the next Bud Bath & Beyond.
Oh, for goodness sakes. I think you're so awesome. I just love it. I love your energy.
So thank you so much.
Buds and bed. Neat. All right. Well, I'm just asking everyone this question, and just if you could just comment on cannabis and its medical or health benefit, and just a quick how you use it or
it has been incredible. My husband actually has severe arthritis and was on Enbrel, Oxycontin, and Vicodin, which all gave him bleeding ulcers. rushed him to emergency. They had to take him off of all anti-inflammatories. And that's when and he was also doing, cannabis. But the benefits of that were being, overridden by all the big pharma drugs. And so once he went completely to cannabis, then he found he didn't need those. And,
it's just amazing. And I feel like sometimes, and we're just trying to educate the public, because I find that people, we keep saying it, and we say that it helps you get off the opiates. You don't have to use these horrible drugs that have these massive side effects. It's people use it, it works. People still don't believe it.
Right.
It's
right.
like, what are we supposed to do? I mean, so if we can gather information and one by one collectively we can show people, but it's it seems maybe like it's too good to be true. Like just with your husband's story.
Exactly.
You said that he doesn't take opiates anymore, and he suffers some of these ailments, and cannabis helps. You live with him, know.
Yeah.
So it's just how do we convince these people, the reefer madness groups and these
I'll
things?
tell you, what, if I could find the marketer for the reefer madness thing, I would be the richest woman on this planet. But that's one of the concerns of us going to adult use, is because I think with the adult use aspect, the medical benefits are starting to go away or get hidden again. And I would really prefer to see the states go medical first and really solidify that and keep it, because otherwise we're going to lose that message. And as we go to adult use, we're going to get back into that stoner, image that we are really working very hard to get rid of and move into the more mainstream. And so I really, for us, it's always our patients first. It will always be patients first. We may not even go recreational to make sure that the patients are receiving high quality medicine. And but that's my biggest concern with us going to adult use, is that the medical, there's such a huge forward movement on the medical aspects. And I'm really concerned with the adult use that we're going to get back into that stoner image. So.
The message will be lost, with the whole
exactly.
the industry and the hype and stuff. And so it's going to take people like us that just keep pushing that education and research and development about how else it can help.
And the face of cannabis is totally changing. I mean, who would have ever thought, someone like you,
Someone like me.
Usually the face of cannabis was that hippie, just sit around smoking, hanging out kind of thing.
Yeah, and that's true.
It wasn't young professionals. And, that face is changing drastically. And which is, again, why the decor has been launched, because now we're going to start working towards, surrounding ourselves with beautiful items like this.
So thank you so much.
Well, thank you so
it's
much.
Always so nice to see you again.
You bet. It's wonderful.
Okay,
thank
we'll
you
see
so
you in the
much,
future.
guys. Enjoy the rest of the event. It's great.
Somebody else not on staff. I'm Naomi's husband, so I'm Greg. This is Gary. Nice to meet you, Gary. So I took the last crew around, took the fun stuff over there. They got rolling competition. That's going on all day long.